On the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood.
Sosa over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Foul ball there. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Hee-haw!
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. That one
That's
missed.
The ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Man on second, 2 down. Just misses
Inside,
with that
ball.
one. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. And now it's even up. Checks his swing, dribble to the right side. Fair ball. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. The throw to second is offline.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That could be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
JT Realmuto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1.
Ball.
Here's a chopper to short. Jimenez to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, second.
Here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Take one.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Ball one there.
No, that's out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third, more. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Hee-haw! Ball out.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Andres Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Turner. There's one. Over to first. Safe. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Addison Spartan.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's smacked on a line to center. Crawford brings it in with a nice running grab. Bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia.
Here, what? No, ball.
Swings through that. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2. Way high.
That's the ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone here.
Batting 8th, third
One out
baseman,
man at first.
Dylan
Here's Dylan Moore. That one fouled off. Nice grab. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Clement getting to start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350.
Right to.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's way outside. And the count now even up. Next pitch, not close, up high. Fights it off, he'll see another. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Sosa under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His dad, a Hall of Famer. Jr. debuted at the age of 20 back in 2019. And then in April of 2025 signed that monster 14-year, $500 million deal. Swings through that one. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one missing low. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Anthony Santander.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Checks
What you
his
got?
swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. That one to first. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Kazuma Okamoto. On the ground to the left, Turner. Throws to first, out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. And a swing and a miss there. Up the middle, Jimenez on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
For the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And gone. He sends a rocket to left. One down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that misses off the outside edge. That's off the mark.
That's outside.
Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Just missed.
Ball.
Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Nope,
so
that's
that
in.
definitely felt good.
Blue Jays down a run. Top half of inning number 4. Tried
What
to
you
check
got?
his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. 2-2. Out to center. Crawford settles under this one. He's got it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, ha!
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And takes low for ball 1. Caught it working to the K. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
And that skips in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Two down. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Good eye in that spot.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. Digs in now. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the 1-0. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man on second, two down.
Wood!
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one missing inside. In the dirt. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Sosa flips it in
Hey,
there.
he beat it up.
He's safe. In a big spot here for. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkery.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. That one just misses. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off. He was late. This one kicks away from Real Muto, but no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto has grounded out a couple of times.
That's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down looking. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's towards center. One up, one down.
That missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Off the
Ball
plate.
outside.
Ball 3. There's a strike.
2.
And a payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. Santander takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's JT Realmuto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. That is the inning. Top six. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Kerkering, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022.
Ball.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, short.
In the dirt.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Glove flip for 1 and 2. Off the play. Base is empty after the double play. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Blue Jays trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Brendan Little comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On the ground, Jimenez. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. 0-1 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Center field. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Meza.
For the Phillies, number 37, Tim Meza.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Marsh gets under it, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball. No, that's out.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Now pitching for
Louis Varland gets handed. Rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Justin Crawford.
Hike one.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander under this one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, two down. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1-2 now. Inside,
no, that's in.
Just missed. Got him looking. And now one away.
Up next for the Cleveland, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Inside,
that's the ball. That's
just
inside.
missed. Next
Right
pitch
to.
in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's George Springer, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Really
No,
good
that
check
missed.
swing
That's
right
the ball.
there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release
Ball.
point.
Rips one to right. Misses the ball, and it falls in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andre.
Tanner Banks into the game. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Leo Jimenez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th, Kyle Schwarber stands in. Phillies, Mason Fluhardt takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's your 1.
No, ball.
And that one clips the corner. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Here's the 2-2. And Schwarber strikes out.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Dave.
Back to right. Springer racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
The flip, and they get the out. All set to start the. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Brandon Valenzuela. And it's fouled away.
Well,
Ball.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Barger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So
that's the ball.
Perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Nope, ball.
Duran in his 5th season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Jays down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. That's
No,
a little
that's
bit
down.
low.
Pressure
Ball.
mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-1 the final here today.